Mark Henry Golf. So I've just been whizzing around in my head what's the latest thing that I want to do a video on, which is going to benefit my customers and people that watch the videos. So the main bit that keeps occurring is well, why do you play the game? Ask yourself that question, why do you play the game? So people play the game for loads of different reasons. I coach from a 4-year-old all the way up to an 82-year-old. All different types of people, all different standards, just absolute chaos, as you can imagine. So people play it for social reasons, people play it just to get out and enjoy themselves, people play to hit that magical shot down there, and people play to improve. So if you want to improve, if you're trying to get the score down, there has to be a moment. So as you can see the screen behind me, this is on a golf course, isn't it? So, but there's quite a bit of jeopardy going on there. So we've got bunkers left and right, we've got a few trees. So that is not the point when you want to be thinking about trying to get a club face in a particular position on the backswing. That's a worse place to try and do that, or to try and stop swaying or lifting. It's very difficult not to have a swing thought in your head, but if you can have one where it's to do with the target, so it's to do with the follow through. So say you're trying to get through the ball, so you're trying to get the hips further around. Say you're trying to get a higher finish. You're trying to get the club at a different angle on the way through, so you're not steering it. So something to do with a follow through, which is going to connect the ball to the target. So that's hugely important, that you're not frying your brain when you're on the golf course. So that is the point of the driving range. So when you're on that driving range, a quote from Mark Blackburn was that you're a technician on the range and you're an artist on the golf course. So if you're looking to improve, and you need to put that little bit of time at that range so you can practice and really with intent. So you think, right, I'm going to tick this box. So I'm trying to control the length of the backswing. So I'm trying to get control of how far I'm swinging the back and maintaining the position. So there needs to be something where you can feel the pressure. So I've had two people, I had a gent today and a gent yesterday, where the backswing was out of control. So we went through a procedure of 2 practice swings, good, bad, and then ball. So the bad one was totally out of control. There was no handbrake, there was no tension, loss of spine angle, everything was going round and continuing around the back of the head. Then it did the good one, just nice and slowly. So the brain's got time to think of what's going on. So then you've maintained the position, you can feel the tension, and then when you step up the ball, you've got something to relate to. So if it's connected to the backswing, you're not really going to hit it towards the target. There's a chance that you might hit it a bit left, but you're trying to tick a box. So then when you go on the course, it's gradually working its way through and things take time, and then you can concentrate on hitting the ball at the target. The range you can break up a little bit. So you do a block practice, same club, focus on whatever you're trying to improve, and then make it a bit more random. Hit different clubs down there, really test it. Pretend you're playing a course. If you're struggling, back to the block and then to the random again. But there has to be that effort on the range. It'd be great if you do the odd round where you go out and practice on the course and try and implement that. You won't have a great game, but appreciate you're out there having a practice. You can't go out there, if you're running and you're running, that would be like trying to get a personal best every single time, which would literally just wouldn't happen, and it would be very negative. So if you go on a course and you're playing some kind of competition every single game, that's putting you under a tremendous amount of pressure. But everyone's different. So if you enjoy that, then everyone plays for a different reason. Just as long as the reason why you're playing matches with what effort you're putting in. Those expectations have to be aligned. Any questions or comments, please send them through. Give us a good thumbs up, and I'll see you soon.